Hello students, welcome to part 3 question tags. Today we have the structure. We will discuss the structure of the question tags. This has been discussed in part 2. Again, in order to give much clarity for the basic learners, those who haven't understood the structure, how a question tag is made, I am again giving you some information from the textbook. Okay, positive statement plus negative question tag. What is that? Positive statement plus negative question tag. Open your notebook, keep the title structure of the question tag and write this in this form or in any form which would be really nice to you. Okay. Positive statement plus negative question tag. How can this work out? Let's take a look at the example. You are a student. I would tell you this one STUDENT from pronunciation point of view. Most of the times we say student, student, my class student, student. It's not student, it's stew. Can you repeat after me? Stew, stew, stew. And it's not dent, it's dent, dent, student, student. That's great. You are a student. There is a comma here, aren't you? Let's try to look at how this sentence has been made. How can this positive statement become use the way for the negative question tag? You are a student. You subject or finite verb. By the way, do you know about finite verbs? In English, we have different types of verbs. Primarily, we classify them into main verbs and helping verbs. Main verbs are again divided into regular, irregular verbs. And helping verbs, in other words, auxiliary verbs, are basically divided into be forms as well as have forms and do forms. This is one section. Another branch is modal auxiliaries: can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, used to, need to, ought to, supposed to, likely to. The list goes. I am going to ask you ARER and what is its space among auxiliary verbs? We have auxiliary verbs of two types: primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. I have given you the list just now. And this or can be traced among the primary auxiliaries. One of these segments or the branches is be forms. Yam, is, or present forms. Please write down. All these details are very important. Fundamentals. Yam, is, or present forms. Was, were past forms. Some people would pronounce this as where. W-E-R-E, where. That's wrong. Don't pronounce that way. W-E-R-E, were. Were. Repeat after me. Were. And future forms shall be and will be. Yam, is, or present. Was, were past. Shall be, will be, future forms. Have forms: has, have, present forms. Had, past forms. Will have or shall have, future forms. Do, does, present forms. Did, past form. And shall do, will do, future forms. This is the classification. Now let's get back to this ARE. Fine, it's a finite verb. I'd explain finite verbs and non-finite verbs in the next video. Okay, our main thrust area and the discussion has been on the question tags. Now we have been discussing the structure. Positive statement will have negative question tag. This is the idea or the discussion today in this video. You are a student. It's a positive statement, or in other words, it's a positive sentence. Why can this be called a positive sentence? Because there is no negative word, a word which fetches the negative sense in the sentence. That is the reason why it is called positive sentence. And obviously it should have a tag which will be in the form of negative form or sense, which conveys negative sense. ARE plus N-wording. In part 2, question tags topic, I explained ARE and apostrophe T. How is this formed and what is it called? What is the custom behind this? This is called contraction. Contraction means clubbing helping verb with N-word not. There are so many contractions in English. They are very essential in spoken English, in the English which is communicated verbally, okay, orally. For instance, shall plus not shan't, will plus not won't, can plus not can't or can't, would plus not wouldn't, should plus not shouldn't, may plus not mayn't, will need plus not needn't. This is the list. Now you are a student, aren't you? This is the tag. It is in the negative form. There is a bubble here. Subject pronoun after auxiliary verb. What does this mean? In the text it has been given. If you want reference, please pay attention and read that point. Subject pronoun. This is the subject which uh, provides the pronoun. With reference to the subject, we need to pick the pronoun here. It's already a pronoun, so directly it comes here. If there is any proper noun of a particular gender, accordingly we need to select the pronoun here. Now, subject pronoun comes after auxiliary verb. What is auxiliary verb here? This is the auxiliary verb. A-R-E. R is the auxiliary verb which is in the negative form. So, it is the pronoun. This much of knowledge is necessary. Okay, there is another structure. Negative statement plus positive question tag. Negative statement plus positive question tag. Where is the negative statement? Mary isn't a teacher. Here isn't comes, it's a contraction again. Is plus not becomes isn't. Mary isn't a teacher. Is she? Negative statement. Subject is Mary. Is plus not. Isn't is verb. Here a teacher object. Mary isn't a teacher. Is she? Now, negative statement in the sentence we have converted not. It will receive positive question tag. What is the positive question tag? Isn't has been turned into is. And Mary subject. Subject pronoun comes after AV. What is subject pronoun? This is a subject. Mary is proper noun. Proper noun. Feminine gender. So, is this is she. If it is Raghu, it would have become he. Okay. Now, isn't is. Mary isn't a teacher. Is she? Basically, in Telugu, what is the exact meaning of this particular tale? What does this convey in Telugu? I think this conveys confirmation actually. What is the basic function of a question tag? It provides confirmation or making someone agree with us. Now, this is the meaning actually. Kada? So, Mary teacher kaad kada? This is the meaning. Okay. So, this way we have two ways. You will get complete marks if you have understood question tags like this. We will explore this topic very deeply and in detailed manner. I would like to tell you one thing. Be responsible. Be responsible and take charge in your life. Don't be silly about certain things which matter a lot. People always complain, I don't have this, I don't have that. You please don't complain. You are a good student. And be always vigilant and conscious of your strengths and weaknesses. Human beings are programmed to make mistakes. But the reality is, when you come out of your problems with your complete inner strength, you will be a champion in your life. And the last point, please share this video link with your friends on Insta, Facebook, as well as through WhatsApp status. Sharing is caring. What do you say, friend? At the same time, in a college, when you go to your college, please always keep things neat and tidy. If you are staying in the hostel, please make sure that because of your negligence, nothing happens. Nothing in the sense, no bad thing happens for the electrical equipment And for the water in the washrooms as well as taps, you are responsible, because this is our college. We have to abide by the rules and support, give maximum good cooperation to the management, and be the good children of your parents, because they expect you a lot. They want you to be safe and always wise. Always make wise decisions about your career. With this, I would like to take leave of you for today. I shall meet you with another video on the same topic, question tags. Till then, take care.